The following video contains coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Walking up is healthy for me and you.
Hey!
Kids, be sure to go out and get some exercise. Go for a walk.
Hey!
Everybody's way overweight, so we all need to go the fuck outside. That was close. Welcome in to another edition of Uncle Gramma's Story Time.
Hey!
Bro, we missed you, man. We missed you so much.
I miss being here. I did like being out on the road.
Oh, I wish I was with you. I wish I was with you. Where do you think hold on, before anything else, where do you think my mic sock went?
Mike Sock.
Yeah, I'm going to be popping peas all over this bad boy.
Bam! Pop!
They go all over the place. Tell me all about your times.
Pop, pop.
Attitude.
Well, it was probably the most successful trip yet.
Hell yeah, dude.
I have to say, like, without even being too,
Cocky?
yeah. I don't know, like,
You
there.
don't always boo cockiness around here.
Did you just say that?
Yeah. Is that wrong with me?
Well, you boo cocky this? What?
Don't be gross, Uncle Gramma.
You said it. I didn't
No
say it.
way. What is that? I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't know either. That was a little raw, a little rotten. Great way to start. You just said boo. So
I've never done a show without it. I'm so scared of my poppiness.
I think you'll be fine.
It's so weird.
I'll just try to cut out all the
Hold on.
E's.
You know what I'll do? I'm going to steal yours.
Hey,
Let's see if this works. Go,
And-
Preds, go.
and you got to say Preds.
Preds. Predator. 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 If it bleeds, we can kill it.
I just watched my first Predators game since I was there in November last night,
How
and
did
they
it go?
actually looked like a hockey team last night. Surprisingly enough,
Does that make you happy or sad?
Well, it's like you're looking at a hockey team with some of the best players in the league, and some of those guys haven't missed the playoffs in like almost a decade.
Yep.
All of those guys that are in there, and it's like they're so far at the bottom. They're so bad.
Yep.
They don't look like they play as a team, and it's just like that's
That's
just
a really scathing review, by the way.
it's proofs in the pudding. It's like you can pay so much money for all this stuff, and you can't make them play as a team. Like it's personalities. I don't know. There's a lot of P's already.
I told you, man. It's going to be a
Wow.
pea-filled show today because we're not protected. This is what it's like. This is why you're supposed to put your domes on, kids.
It's just hilarious too because the picture behind us is also a bit of a P.
If this is your first time watching Uncle Gramma's Story Time, we love kicking off the show by having Uncle Gramma go down to his dungeon in his basement, give a little kick to his Tamagotchi AI robot that he's got hiding down there. And he says, "Hey, robot, I need something frickin' hilarious to start the show with." And then the robot says, "Yes, master, we will no way take over the world. You are the number one, we the worst. No robot takeover is coming.
Yeah, that's usually
Nothing
how
to
it
see
works.
here."
Not this time. This time there's a story behind it, and
Okay.
I got proof. So
All right, well, here we go. This will be our latest attempt. My job here is to try to guess what words were prompted to create this. Usually I was going to say monstrosity, but this isn't that bad.
no.
This is pretty cute.
I think you can pretty much catch the gist here.
Yeah, pigeon pizza.
Yeah.
Pigeon pizza.
Where though?
Oh, parking lot pigeon pizza?
Yeah.
Did we get our first ever correct one?
It's very close. Yeah.
Ah, but
You
we
used
haven't
all
nailed it yet.
all the right keywords are in there.
Okay.
I tried to catch a whole bunch of the funny things that were said while
I
we're
love
on
that. I
in the
love it
van
already.
and just like,
Yeah.
oh, I wonder if I chuck that in AI. That's completely random because we talk like random shit all the time. It's
Yes.
hilarious. And in this case, I do have a video reference for this.
Oh, are we playing it right now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
Man, just so everyone knows, if it looks like I'm spitting all the time, I'm not. I have a really wild duster growing here, and it's always dipping into the coffee, and then I'm just blowing coffee everywhere. It's highly embarrassing.
I know what the audio sounds like, but maybe you should put the audio in so you can hear what's going on.
Oh, well, geez,
in
now I
this
have to
video.
go over there. Hold on. Well, I can't now. It'll go through. It's okay. We might hear it through the window here.
Okay. So,
Set us up.
yeah.
This is amazing.
This is the inspiration for the actual AI photo.
To buy Perry the pigeon with the pepperoni pizza. He sure sent that pizza for a flip.
Yeah,
Now we will see if Perry has enough strength left in his
Who's doing the
wings
voice?
to carry the pizza home to his children.
Porno Al. So good at
Lucifer
nature
and
voiceover.
Pike.
Whose pizza was that?
That was the pigeon's pizza.
Oh, like you guys didn't give it to him?
No.
Today
He
on
just found
Pigeons
it.
Eat
Pigeons like pepperoni.
Pizza.
Pepperoni pizza.
Today the pigeon will be feasting on a pepperoni pizza at the Lowe's parking lot just off of East Fremont Street in Las Vegas, Nevada. The pigeon's name is
Were you supposed to play the whole thing off the
Perry.
side?
Perry the pigeon.
It kind of started.
And he loves pepperoni pizzas. That means 4 P's for pepperoni. Pizza for Perry the pigeon. He really likes that flipping it. You see, when the pigeon flips the pizza upside down and upside down, it means he's getting all the nutrients off the ground to soak into the pepper. Oh, what a flip done! Sent by Perry the pigeon with the pepperoni pizza. He sure sent that pizza for a flip. Now we will see
I love
if Perry
pigeons.
has enough strength left
And
in his
they
wings
apparently like
to carry the
pepperoni
pizza
pizza.
home
Obviously.
to his
Parking
children.
lots.
Everyone loves pepperoni pizzas.
Lucifer
Man, what a
and
bad time to
Pike.
not have our frickin' mic socks.
Exactly.
I
So
forgot one place to check.
that's
Finish. Let's
So-
finish this. This
well,
has a
that's
story. I love
that's
it.
Perry the pigeon.
Do I dare with any more peas? Perry the pigeon.
Yeah, that's Perry the pigeon.
Perry the parking lot pizza eating pigeon.
Yep, pepperoni parking lot pizza.
Perry
eating
the
pigeon.
pepperoni pizza parking lot. That's too hard. I
Uh,
forgot to check one place. On the tooth booth. Look at that.
Oh, there it is.
We did it. It was in the mailbox the whole time. That's what happens when you have a paperboy themed set. The mailbox gets action. You got to pay attention. It's like the planter here. We got to water the
always
plants.
look in the mailbox.
Oh, that feels so
Always.
good. Look at that. Now we're safe, bro. I got you.
Hey, ooh, thank you.
That's how bros help each other out.
So there's the
Oh, he's got a full on. Look at this.
there's
Come on.
there's Perry the pigeon. He's eating pepperoni pizza in the parking lot.
Amazing.
The AI there didn't it put him on a pan. So
So are we eating Perry? Is that what's happening?
oh
'Cause
no,
I don't want to
we-
eat him. He seems like our friend now.
We watched him for a little bit. We were in a Lowe's parking lot,
Ah, Lowe's.
and it was pretty funny how we ended up at the Lowe's parking lot. So we did our annual drive. We always drive down. Crazy thing about being in a band with these guys, with our Canna Kings, is we are separate. There is a province that separates us. So 3 of us are from Saskatchewan. The other 2 guys are from BC. And so we usually meet in the middle and drive down south
Then
straight
shoot
down to
down.
Vegas.
Okay.
But this time we had some shows. So we had a show in Lethbridge, which is usually our meeting point. So the guys from BC left their vehicle a week before we left. They left their vehicle in Lethbridge. We came back to Saskatoon, had a great show at the Black Cat
Nice.
with Sid Daisy and Out of Frequency, 2
Woo!
local bands, amazing
Crushed it.
bands. They're great.
Hell yeah.
It was super sick.
Fantastic.
And had a couple days off, and then we made our way down. So we usually try and do something a little bit different every time. Go across a different border crossing or a different pathway, just to
Mix it up.
mix it up a little
I
bit.
like that.
And always try to avoid Yellowstone, because it's just this time of year. It's still snowpack and like 8 inches of ice up in there. Just
And Yogi and
We're
Boo
not-
are stealing everyone's lunch picnic baskets.
yeah, we're not totally
Stay
tourists
out.
at this point. We still got to make good time.
That's it.
So we crossed it at just south of Cypress Hills this time.
Okay.
across the border crossing, and we got P2 visas. We got the whole schmear. We got it all laid out. And the quickest, most efficient, most pleasant border crossing we've ever had. Like in the 5 or 6 years that I've been crossing with these guys,
One for the good guys.
that was such a pleasant experience. We had to stop on the Canadian side, make sure that they understand that we have to mark down all of our gear and everything like that. We have some new gear, so we had to get that all marked in.
No mystery joints.
No, that's far beyond that. So we ended up go to the American
I was trying
side.
to derail you. It didn't work at all. Good job. You're a professional.
Got to go to the American side, and then they allow you in. They look at your visa. They do all that stuff. We got to basically sign in. We're coming in. This visa lasts the entire year, so a lot of the processes happen the first time around.
Yep.
And the two border agents were incredibly hospitable. Most hospitable border agents we've ever had.
Nice.
They were really nice. They were really interested in what we were doing and like searching stuff up, not because they had to, because they wanted to.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And I wish I could remember their names or whatever, because they were just brilliant. It was super nice. Great
love that.
experience.
Those are rare stories. They're so nice to hear.
They aren't as rare as you'd think, because there's a lot of stuff that comes out in media about how all this stuff works.
Yes.
And there's a battle, there's this happening, this side and this side don't like each other, don't agree. But when you actually go and do things, it's like, if you got all your T's crossed, I's dotted, just go. Like, there's nothing
Hold on.
wrong.
Are you telling me that if you're properly prepared to cross the border, it's usually pretty easy?
It's the simplest thing. It's just a line.
And why the heck is everyone always complaining about it?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I honestly don't know.
Probably because of the internet, hey?
Or just
That's what it does.
unpreparedness or whatever.
No,
So
are you telling me that people don't prepare for things?
we crossed. We had a great time. Immediately,
party.
just start finding our new route. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. We got down to, where was it? Butte, Montana. It was
Butte.
as far as we made it that day. We had a 12-hour drive from Saskatoon to Butte.
She's a Butte Clark.
And we just stopped. We were like, we could have kept going, but it's like, let's just stop,
This was your
enjoy our
spot.
evening.
What
And
kind of spot are we looking at?
we stayed at a cheap hotel
Oh,
on
nice.
the highway,
Okay.
and it was just beauty, no problems. So the next
Love
day
it.
we got basically another 12-and-a-half-hour drive.
Oh.
If we were going to go straight to Vegas, we decided we weren't going to go all the way to Vegas right at the beginning of the day. It's like, let's just
Take your time.
take your time. We still have
Enjoy the
another
ride.
day and all that
Ferris
stuff.
Bueller, that shit.
So some of the antics on the way, like I remember telling you, we
Oh, here we go.
Salt Lake City's a little bit of a drive, so we keep yourself.
Oh, the horse. That's cool.
Pretty horse.
What's the reaction for
Pretty
people?
horse.
You're on the
We're at hour
Well, we
2
wanted
of Salt
to
Lake
time it
City.
so, like, driving
I
next
picked
to
up a horse.
somebody-
Yep. What? What's it called? Oh, he's like the dash
Here,
thing
let me
from the
feed you some
crooner.
straw.
The crooner.
Slow down! I'm trying something.
Just nails it too.
Yeah, so
Look
that.
at you guys. See, and that's the thing when you're on the road. You come up with these sort of games that you can play. You should send that one to the crooner.
Oh yeah, so
Ride the horse.
that's where the horse stuff started, and that kind of got us on the rest of the trip. The whole way down, weather was great.
Love it.
We're making good time, and we're like 2 hours out of Vegas, and we're thinking, okay, let's stop at one of these towns and just stop for the night. But it's not even nighttime; it's like 5 o'clock. We're like,
Gotta
why
find
aren't we
something.
just going all the way there? Like, are these hotels outside of Vegas that much cheaper? And turns out they weren't. Everything was
Here we go.
basically the same price. So why don't we, show Jason, who our new bass player, who had never been to Vegas, who'd never driven down any of those highways. Let's just show him the stuff. Like, the best part about going into Vegas at that point is basically driving at night, where you're seeing all the lights from about 20 miles away. You're out and you're driving in. It's like, oh, this is super cool. Like, and you can basically see the venue that we play at from
From the road?
from about 10 miles out.
Oh, that's hot.
Because
So
there's
sexy.
all the big buildings that are down there. You can see from pretty far away, but the actual, let's see here. I'm pulling this off of our Instagram account.
Oh, here he goes.
Can I make that big? No. So Jason basically
Look at those lights, eh?
he
Look at this.
started doing a time lapse about. I was like, man, you're gonna be holding your phone up there for like 20 minutes. He's like, yeah, sure. So he
The
just
muscle man, eh?
yeah, and he
Jeez.
timed the whole thing. He time lapse. There's
Look
the
at that.
stratosphere
Yeah, the Strat.
and all that stuff.
That's
and
where I always stayed. Was a Strat. Love it
Circa
over there.
is right at the First Street stage on Fremont Street. Is right out the front door of Circa. So you can actually, from about here, where you start seeing the city, you can see this big blue building, and it's like
No.
we can see Circa from a ways away, and we're like, oh, this is pretty awesome. Pointing it out to him, it's like, hey, you see that building? Yep, we're playing at the front door.
That's us,
So,
bro.
like
Woo. That's so cool.
yeah, it was quite the experience. So
Okay. Hey, look at all this.
we ended up grabbing a hotel. It was a lot cheaper than we normally would have been paying
Which is awesome.
because like everything's it's got resort fees. You can get
Yeah.
there's the word to the wise with especially with Vegas. So you can go online. It says $60 hotel room. Some of these hotel rooms it says it's $4 a night.
Imagine
And then you
that.
get in there, it's $150 resort fee per day.
That doesn't make any sense.
But we ended up grabbing a hotel that wasn't a resort. It didn't have a casino in it. Didn't have any of the accoutrements, let's say.
Yep.
But it's very close to the Strat. It was very close to some of these other places, and it had no resort fee. So it was like, let's just grab that. Turned out they were really cheap rooms, and it was a luxury boutique hotel. And for guys that had just driven 12 and a half hours,
La-di-da.
it was like,
heaven
oh,
on earth.
wow. We walked into the rooms and we're like, whoa, hey, can we afford this? Like, whoa.
We
nice.
made a horrible mistake.
And in like 30 seconds, Jason had the Xbox hooked up.
There
I
you
was
go.
like,
Then you go.
yes.
Yeah. Jackpot.
Yeah, so that was
Hey,
really funny.
Hold on. Before we continue, I want to say a huge thank you to our friends at King Palm.
Hey, King Palm.
I got my cotton candy King Palm jersey on right there.
I was looking for
Look
King
at this.
Palm products in some of the dispensaries down
I was
there.
going to ask you.
And I did see them in one place. I can't even remember the name, but I was like, hey, King Palm, there you go.
We're friends.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
This is great.
So easy. They got the cones here. They also got the dog walkers, got the big dog. You talk about the crooner?
Ooh, the crooner. Should we aptly nickname
Look,
that the crooner?
I think we should. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. There it is. Anyway,
Sweet.
shout out to Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson.
My man.
You should leave.
I think you should leave. So good.
So this is one of the funnier parts of this. We get to the hotel.
Here we go.
We got free parking. We're always worried about parking stuff because there's still gear in the van, and you never know in a city that you don't know. It's like you got to make sure you can at least see it, or it's in a very safe locked location or whatever. So they're like, yeah, we have a parkade just across the way. So we're pulling up the parkade, and we pull in, and it says 8-foot clearance.
Oh, no.
And we're like,
Oh, no.
okay, cool. And then we get up to the second floor. It's like 7-foot clearance.
No, no, no.
And then the second is like 6'10" clearance, and it
That's
kept getting shorter. And we're
not
like,
cool.
oh no! So we get up to where we're at on the 5th floor of this parkade. And we're like, this should be the safest place for it. We get basically where this camera shot is right at the door going into the hotel, and we stop. We unload a bunch of our stuff, and we were going to back up to a wall. So we had to stop the vehicle so we could unlock the back door.
Yeah.
So we stop the vehicle, grab all of our stuff, get to the back door. Al gets in the van, and nothing.
No.
Tink. Tink. Tink.
And look at the boys instantly. Hey, everyone's just like, okay, what do we do? What do we got? This is not the first time a vehicle has acted up for any of you.
This thing is in tip-top shape, dude. And there's James being like, come on! We made it all the way here. We're 6 feet away from parking. And he's just like, ugh.
That's how they work. This is what they
He's
do.
like, of course.
Maybe because it's at an angle?
So, yeah, right at this point.
Shake it up?
Yeah, tank. And as soon as you hear, if you know about starters, you hear a tink, your starter's not gone. If you hear a your starter's gone. So we're hearing a dunk. We're like, okay, that's got to be a battery. Like, it's got to be the battery. And in the video, you can hear Jason's holding the camera. He's like, maybe it's because it's on an angle. And I'm just laughing. I'm like, sure.
Come on.
Whatever. And we're just at the slightest angle. We just traveled through 24 hours of like mountain passes.
Angles.
And up
You
and
had
down and
angles,
up and down and all rain and snow and everything. Nothing's happened. Everything's fine. And we're just on this, just barely a little bit of an angle. And all of a sudden the thing's just like tink, tink, tink. So I'm thinking, like he said, if it's on an angle, maybe the battery moved just back enough.
Yeah.
So John hopped in and Al and I are up at the front. There is no video of this because we were freaking out at this point.
Clearly.
And I just moved the battery and Al kind of moved the battery and it pulled back up into where it was seated. And then John just, boom. Like, I looked over at Jason and I was like,
You
it was
were
because
right.
it was on an angle.
I am so sorry that
funny
we
bastard.
mocked you. Hey, I've been in that situation so many times. You say the answer way early, but no one wants to acknowledge it because it's so outrageous.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and that's not fair. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Good for him.
And like all of our hearts are just pumping, like, ugh. So the reason why we ended up meeting Perry the Pigeon in the Lowe's parking lot is because due to we didn't bring any spare tools, so we were gonna go grab wrench, what do you call it? Iron wool, a bunch of other things, so we could clean the battery in case this happened again, or grab some bungee straps and strap the thing in so it doesn't move. Battery doesn't move around. So we were going there the next morning to just kind of like do our thing, and luckily enough, the woman at the Airbnb was like, yeah, you guys don't have to check in later on. You can check in anytime today. We're like, all right.
Jackpot.
Before noon, we were already checked in our Airbnb. It was
Amazing.
just like every thumbs up all the way. We had a great
It was like
great
the universe
experience.
gave you like a quick little shoulder check just to make sure you're still awake. And then it's like, okay, back to blessing you on this journey.
Yeah. It was
That's
really
amazing.
cool. Very, very cool. And like, this is something that is a little bit, might surprise some people. It might, I don't know. If not a lot of people travel to the States, especially in a time like now. I'm not going to get into all what's going on,
Good for
but
you.
everybody knows what's going on. And it is what it is. Has nothing to do with the rest of us. There's other people who are arguing with each other and battling back and forth. Let's see how this pans out. And, when we're down there, we're very proud Canadians. There's no hiding the fact that we're Canadian. Yes, we are. It's on the license plate. Like, we're thinking people are gonna, from what we understand that's going on in the news, let's say, we might be treated a little bit different. No, it's the exact opposite.
It's the real world,
It's
man.
like, oh, no way, you're from Canada. Awesome. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Everywhere.
We won't touch any of it, like you said.
100% of interactions with people were, 1, I'm sorry. 2, I'm really glad that you came. Please don't stop coming. And 3, if this wasn't going on, I would love to come up to Canada and visit you guys, but whatever. It's like, please keep coming back. And it's like, yeah, it costs us a lot of money to go down into the States, and it's such a great humbling experience to know that the world is the world. Like, it is a good place. There are bad people everywhere. I get it. But like, none of this stuff should deter a person from going anywhere. If you want to go have some fun, go have some fun.
Do
And, like,
not let the internet
Don't-
tell you
no,
what's happening.
Go outside.
That's right.
Go shake hands with
Don't
somebody.
listen to the
Talk-
internet.
Every single gas station that we stopped at,
Mm-hmm.
I had a conversation with somebody either pumping gas, at the till, in a bathroom. People are so kind. Just like
How'd
I
the
had
bathroom one go?
every single bathroom
Wangs
that I went
out.
into, I had a conversation with somebody,
Nice.
and I didn't start it. It was just like, oh man, oh, did you see this earlier on? Oh no, it would just
Love
be
it.
some random
Love it.
conversation with somebody,
Beautiful.
and it was like, this doesn't happen at home.
Yeah, this is weird.
Like this is just they don't know, and like I'm not wearing a big Canadian flag on my back. It's
Nope.
like this is just normal interaction. So like there are a lot of misconceptions of like even how another country can be, and those misconceptions are based on what you end up hearing in all of these other types of feeds. You go and have your own experience, you're going to enjoy yourself. I'm almost guaranteed
Mhm.
it's going to surprise you.
Unless you go in thinking it's going to be shitty, then guess what? You're going to be right.
You're going to be the
That's it.
shitty
You're
person
manifesting
putting
it,
off
bro.
bad vibes.
That's right.
And it sticks out like a sore thumb. So I'm just really happy that we had the experiences that we did. We've been invited back yet again.
Hell yeah.
It just keeps happening over and over. The crew at the Vegas Fremont experience they're all the same crew, and they're all just like, we're high-fiving, we're taking pictures. Like these are legitimate, lifelong friends. They're not just guys that work at a spot for us where we're playing. These guys, we're excited to see them every year, and they're excited to see us. We got sit and chat and hang out. We had friends come down from Canada. We had friends that came from all over the States, and then they're meeting each other without us introducing them. Like we're standing on stage, looking out into the crowd, and there's our buddy from Indiana, Bob.
Bob!
And then there's our buddy
Hi, Bob.
John from Saskatoon, who are
Love that.
standing with each other. They just met each other, and we're looking there. It's like,
Beautiful.
we didn't even do that. They just gravitated towards each other. It's quite the experience.
Magical.
It
Magic.
was magic. So we played 2 days before St. Patrick's Day. We did the 15th, 16th, and then we played 2 shows on St. Patrick's Day proper.
Ooh-wee.
So that usually takes a lot out of a guy.
Yeah. And those aren't just like little shows. Those are bangers.
Yeah, there's like three
Yeah.
basically 50 to 1 hour sets. And you
And
just
I say that
go,
as in
go,
like the
go.
amount of people too. Like it's a giant party,
Yes. Yeah, we have
front to back,
I got
all the way through.
I got a bunch of video. We had so much video and so much stuff come in from people that were around.
I love that. So
we
much.
didn't really know. We got told the one morning. They're like, "Hey, you guys, the local news is coming out." This is 10:30 in the morning on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, man, how many beers are in there?
None. Oh no, we keep it.
I know. I was thinking like maintenance.
Well,
Not slop.
could be for some, but this is
Professional.
We've
I
done
get it.
this a
Hey,
lot.
you've already proven how professional you are. Professional. Just so you know. Arcana Kings. Best in the biz.
we've done it a lot, and it's quite fun.
Dude.
So like this is like, during the day, you still see the sun or the blue sky above the stage. Yeah, we're basically just starting the day. There's like a
Breakfast show.
yeah.
How hard is it to get going for this one?
It's kind of simple because like the big thing is we got to cook. Like going out and doing all this stuff when you're in Vegas, it's a money vacuum. There's
Oh, yeah.
casinos everywhere. They just want your money.
Yep.
And if you're going to go buy a hot dog somewhere, sometimes that's a $10 hot dog. You get to a certain place, it's like, hey, $3 for a hot dog and a PBR. Like, well, might as well
Jackpot.
check that one. So the best thing was that we had an Airbnb. It was close to where we've been before, so we had our specific places that we went, grocery stores to go get stuff. There's one Mexican grocery store called Casadenias, which is like purely like Mexican products. One of the best things about it, Al and I found 2 years ago, this place makes the world's best guacamole.
Guac.
I don't know why. It's just something you can buy from the store that they pre-make. All their salsas and guacamole and everything's all just kind of pre-made. You buy them in the little plastic jars.
Get in me.
Unreal. Like I've made guacamole before, tried to do it my own way, had a lot of different stuff. It's not something that I eat all the time, but seriously, those little jars of guacamole last like 10 minutes.
Every single
Everyone's
time
just
I hear guacamole. Do you know Dr. Steve Brule at all?
Oh yeah.
Check it out. Dr. Steve Brule, he does genuine shushy sandwiches. And when he's eating his shushy sandwich, he goes, ooh, and now we get the guacamole. And he takes a big, giant scoop of the guacamole, and it's actually wasabi. And as he goes, I have a real Chinese woman here to show me how to eat these shushy sandwiches. And he's a guy. And he says, wasabi. And Dr. Steve Brule goes, yes, wasabi. Wasabi. He says, what's up with you? And then he eats the guacamole. And, oh, it's hot, hot, hot. Oh, and after he gets that, goes, woo, holy guacamole. So anytime I hear anyone say guacamole, that's what I always think of. Holy guacamole. So it's nighttime now.
This was nighttime day 2, so this is the night before St. Patty's. Yeah, and this is all coming from either the footage that I'm showing you here is either from my girlfriend Alicia or John's wife Stacy, who have given us a bunch of crazy stuff that we don't normally see. Don't get that great of footage on our own. Oh yeah, this is early on in the day. Everyone's getting started. It's quite the day. By the time we play again at like 8 to 11 at night, it's just a madhouse.
Yep.
And if you don't know, Fremont Street is just basically a big outdoor mall with a screen on top. And stages all over the place. And then you can go and it's really fun. It's not for everybody, but like, I find it to be one of the more fun things to be the entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's just
You're in the middle of the party. The party just evolves around you.
Yeah, the lights
crazy.
and the people are basically like it takes a lot to calm down.
Yeah.
If you're not used to being around people like we are, we've been sitting in winter sitting inside all winter, and then all of a sudden we go down and travel to a different country and just get plopped right in the middle of all these people. So 3 hours there, you go back to the Airbnb and you're just
whoa.
It's like a camp.
Yeah.
It's so many people.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And then you calm down, and then we got to go back out again. So it was super fun. I was breaking stuff left and right. I was breaking cymbals, breaking sticks,
Going too
breaking
hard.
all this stuff, going super hard.
Super hard.
And there's only one time of the year that a guy really should do it. Is just doing it.
That's it.
Like this is the time. If you're gonna go hard, you better go hard. Have a
all
good
the
time.
way.
Where's some of my footage on here?
I see it break something. I see a smash.
Oh, I did put that on my Instagram. Go follow my Instagram, Graham Drums.
That's what he does. You didn't get your pet Tamagotchi AI to name that, did you?
No.
No, that one's
No, I did not.
OG original, Grandma special.
Yep.
No
Graham
robots were harmed in the making of this
Drums.
name. Yeah.
Oh, that's silly.
No poor robot's day was ruined by having to go to work for old Uncle Gramma.
Nope, not on that day.
Especially not Perry the pigeon.
Yeah.
Perry the pepperoni pizza eating parking lot pigeon.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if our peas are still popping, even though we got protection now.
Oh, you got protection for your peas popping.
Well, that's what we did.
If we have
I put yours on for you too.
Perry's
as a
pepperoni
gentleman.
pizzas.
There we go.
Oh.
There he is. Look at that guy. What a nice pigeon.
What a good dude.
Hell
Hey?
yeah.
Where is all this stuff?
Man,
So
there's
I had
many
a
buttons.
I had
Oh,
a
here we go. Here we go.
I had a GoPro going
I love you're the GoPro drummer.
for most of it.
You're always very good at capturing stuff, hey?
Yeah, and organizing is
Yeah.
terrible.
Well, that's hard. Just as long as you know it's there, that's all that matters. You'll worry about the rest later. Here he goes. I've learned that, what are those called? Gimbals? Is that a gimbal?
Well, that's just a GoPro stand I can clip onto my mic.
I was trying to sound fancy. I learned what a gimbal was the other day. Oh, here he goes. Mamma mia.
Yeah,
Was that one already right there, right off the bat?
I'm giving her.
I want to see something break.
I'll find that video.
Yeah, smash it all. Destruction, destroy.
Oh, where is that section? Okay, maybe at the end.
Oh, yeah. Tighten her up. Look how happy you are.
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This makes
Oh!
me, I love the kick.
Big kick.
Always kicking. How bad does that hurt your groin?
Not at all.
You're so flexible, hey? You would probably do a stretch routine before each show.
Oh, I have to.
Yeah, I could tell. You're nimble.
It's yeah.
Look at the crowd. Like, just look at all the people. Like, how cool is that?
I had a guy
Bro.
come up to me at one point. He's like, "So what's with that broken symbol you got there?" I was like, "Oh,
You
it's
noticed.
because I broke it." He's
Funny
like, "Well,
story.
it doesn't actually sound that bad out there." I'm like, "Well, that's good because I just broke it, and I'm just gonna keep breaking it."
More and more.
And so chunks start flying off it, and came out afterwards, and the guy's like, he's basically just like, "You have that chunk of cymbal that flew off there?" I'm like, "No, I think it's just on stage." He's like, "If you could get that, I'll pay you for it." I'm like,
What?
why?
Memento.
It's just a chunk of something.
No,
It's like,
that's
"I'll
a
take the whole broken cymbal if you got it." Like,
sign it. Chunk of history now.
yeah.
Look at this guy riding.
So, yeah, right at the end, this is started getting too excited on St. Patty's Day, and everybody usually goes up to the front of the stage, and because there's a little walkout, and it looks super cool. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to be left back there all on my own. I want to go back out there too.
Yeah, get out there. Tell me you're getting out there.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
I just couldn't carry the camera with me. I tried.
Get a nice butt shot.
See, I
Nope.
tried to grab the camera and take it with me, and then it fell
Oh
out.
no!
So,
The effort was there.
effort was there.
Yeah.
I did have another camera running,
Of course you did.
and that one got some good footage. But
You're like Big Brother out there.
there's a couple sweet shots that we that were tagged in.
Look at this. Learning
From
how to social media.
Shout out to Ben,
Ben.
good old Benny.
Benny.
Here's one of them. There's a good shot
Great shot.
right at the front.
Great shot.
Yeah, Neon Nights Images. Old Ben.
Good shout out.
Benjamin Adams. He's a beauty of a guy. He's been there every year. He's
That's awesome. He takes great
Vegas
pictures,
local.
too. They look great.
He's a very good photographer.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, there's been a
Oh,
just the
internet. Come on.
just the worst
Bro.
over here. Who is this guy? Big silly dum dum.
Who's this big silly dum dum?
Oh yeah.
That's
So-
my Uncle Gramma.
Yeah.
There you are.
Where's the video I had put up there?
Oh man.
There's the reels. That's
Shouldn't
it.
have pissed off your AI.
There.
Oh, here we
Here you
are.
can see the reels here.
There he goes. They're going for it. Going for it. You have the camera in hand, and then it fell.
Oh, can't really see it there.
Look how fast you were.
That was the first time it went out. Probably can't see that on
You
the
look
thing.
so nimble.
Go over to my Instagram page. I got a bunch of videos up there.
You looked so nimble running. I'm so proud of you.
So yeah, there's a
That's
bunch of
amazing.
broken stuff. Left everything on the line. I was breaking sticks all the time. And shout out to Los Cabos Drumsticks, great Canadian company. I'm not saying that I'm breaking them because they break.
No,
I'm
he's just
putting
that
them
hard.
through the friggin' ringer.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty tough to
Dude, you could be playing with Wolverine's adamantium skeleton and they'd still break.
Yeah.
Just telling you.
Well,
That's how
and
hard you go.
it's like when you're playing any sport, it's like you think you have a threshold,
Yeah.
and then the adrenaline kicks in, and you're doing all this
Next
stuff,
gear.
and that threshold
Next
gets
gear.
pushed
Next
and pushed.
gear. Hell yeah.
So when you're playing music, unless like in my case playing drums, I'm relatively good at keeping a solid time, but once adrenaline kicks in, the speed of a song is just going to change.
Mm-hmm.
And you're sitting there, everything's going by at a snail's pace, and you're thinking like,
I'm playing
this is
so
way
slow.
too slow, but I'm just going to ride it out,
That's it.
whatever.
You got to trust the boys.
And then you go watch video of it, and it's 10 times faster than it's supposed to be. And everyone's just sweating. And it's like, it didn't feel like that at all.
Nope.
Like, it felt like I was trying to calm down. So, like, Vegas is the one thing for us where everyone kind of turns it up a notch. A couple guys were even usually like, you guys are one of the best punk bands I've ever seen. And I was like, oh, I think we were playing too fast. We might have really been crushing it today. But
Hell yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
That's it.
All the boys had a blast. By the time we made it home, we basically just drove through beautiful weather all the way back,
Nice.
get to the border crossing, hand over our stuff. And the guy's like, oh, you're down in Vegas. Oh, that's really cool. Really nice Canadian border agent
Love it.
at one of the supposedly, a very controversial
Portal?
border crossing in southern Alberta, south of Lethbridge. And
Easy as
everyone's
pie.
so nice. We're literally all of our T's crossed, all of our I's dotted.
Don't believe what you
Welcome back
read.
into the country.
Here we
Have
are.
a safe drive,
Hell
guys.
yeah.
Off we go. It was like, I don't
That's how
know.
it's supposed to be done. That's it.
It's just, that's the way it is done.
Yeah. 100%.
It's great. And you stay under your limits. You don't bring back as much stuff. That's the thing. I would love to have brought back so many little trinkets and stuff to hang up all over here, but I'm not about to go spend $16 American on a keychain.
That's
it.
it.
It's just not. I'm not that guy. I don't
Yes,
have
sir.
that kind of money.
Here, here.
And I'm not a big gambler. I don't do any of that stuff. I like the lights. I like the people, the interactions, especially
The realness.
Yeah. Well, because when people are going out to have a good time, they're having drinks and whatnot. Good. This is what you're supposed to be doing. I need to work, so like we're not going to be getting all crazy. And having our new bass player Jason, he's 8 years sober, and we're not about that. We're going there for St. Paddy's Day. Yes, we're going to have a good time, but like we're not facilitating the party by us getting hammered first. You guys join along. That's not the way it works. We got to go and make you guys have the best time possible by us being on our game. So that's basically how it works. We got a bunch of new opportunities that came out of this. We might be going to a couple states and some other places that we've never been before. You never know who's going to be standing in the crowd. And one of our good friends, Brian, I don't know if Brian's ever going to watch this. I'm
We
not
love you,
too
Brian.
sure. But Brian has been coming every year that I've been there. I think it's almost been 8 or 9 years. Him and his wife drive up from LA and they spend the week there, and they plop down at the Whiskey Liquor Bar, which I'm actually wearing their hat. This is Whiskey Liquor Down Bar. It's at Binion's, the Binion's Casino right in front of our stage. And there's a really cool little outdoor bar. It's a little corner thing. And people reserve those seats at the beginning of the day, and they'll sit there until 2 a.m. Like 11 till 2, they'll put in a shift.
Punch in.
And Brian is a super interesting guy. He used to be the tour manager, bus driver for ZZ Top back in the 70s.
Of course.
And he
That's awesome.
and him and his wife, they love coming to hang out, and such great stories. He's always, here, you guys have a shot. And I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Why does he
American shots are like 5 ounces.
Why does he sound like an old prospector?
I don't know. It's years of being on the road.
I guess, yeah. That's bus voice.
Yeah.
Prospector humor.
We had, I could be whipping through pictures like mad up here. Everybody out there probably can't see them, but go to our Canna Kings Facebook, Instagram page. Check out a bunch of stuff. Tag us if you were there. go to my Instagram page and check out some stuff. I do have a quick note, not Arcana King style, but Funk Joint's got a show coming up here. Whatever day it is here, I got it on the poster right behind me. April 4th at Somewhere Else Pub.
Ooh, somewhere else.
Just at the end of Broadway in Avalon. Come and check it out.
We're trying to lock them in as a sponsor.
Oh, good.
So when you're there, remind them, hey, I'm with Uncle. I'm Uncle. This is what you're gonna say. I'm Uncle Gramma with Uncle Gramma Storytime, the Dufferin Ave Media Network. We love what you guys are doing here at Somewhere Else Pub and Grill.
Well,
and we'd love to be a part of it.
It's I don't know exactly who bought the place, but I know the previous owners just sold it and are retiring. So
that's true.
Cheers to them and
they've been wanting
to
do. They've been wanting to do some game nights there.
Oh, good.
So we're going to try to get into the game night business over there and help them out.
Great little, awesome. Neighborhood pub. It's
music, games, foods, everything you need.
Yeah, and the update of the stage and everything around there. It sounds
great. It's a good
great.
Commercial for Somewhere Else.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Didn't even
have
to pay for it. Maybe in the future. We're going to get into a bunch more other stuff, but I wanted to open this up to you, Gary. Is there any questions you have about, doing this stuff? I'm an open book.
Dude, that's like you said. It's just like the pictures. We could do that all day. I have so many questions about the road trip. I have questions about the setup for your stay there. Right. And what you did in your off time. Like, I have all these questions, but we won't have time for it today.
Well, I do have one of the videos is actually pretty funny.
Here we go. Funniest moment? You have one? Is this one up there?
Yeah. There. Well, why did I do that? That was silly. I
Perry the Pigeon's fucking with you, bro.
Well, this is one of the things that was
Jenga.
happening.
We know Jenga.
Oh, yeah. So I was sitting there.
Whose house is this?
This is our Airbnb.
That's what you were talking about. Holy shit.
So
it's so nice.
Yeah, we had a pool in the back.
Of course you did.
At one point, I was sitting out back, enjoying the nice weather, and I come inside, and Al and John are in a heated game of Jenga. Absolutely, like yelling at each other.
Looks very
heated
intense.
Game. And this keeps getting more and more intense.
Was anything on the line?
No.
Pride.
Pride's on the line. It was pride. This had been going for probably 20 minutes already. Oh, Johnny with the sick move.
Quick hand. Quick hand, better selling.
So it was getting, and I was like, I'm just going to set up my camera in front of put the GoPro there. It keeps getting more and more intense as it goes. So, yeah, there are things that the band, this isn't something that we do regularly, but wow, if it's a card game, if it's Jenga, if it's
competitive juices get flown for anything.
Yeah, we just love having fun and hanging out with each other.
Oh, look at the turtle shirt.
Yet, I don't have any video of Jason doing his
turtle impression?
No, he was showing off all of his outfits.
Oh, like a fashion show. I've always wanted to do one of those.
Doing
like
a fashion show.
Like in the movies where you come out of the closet every time. Different outfit. It's like,
he's the king of the onesie. He's got a...
Oh, I'd love to see him in a onesie.
He's got a tiger onesie. He's got a luchador onesie. He's got all these different things.
That's how you fit in, bro.
And just kept showing up.
Something
just
new.
Walk out of his room.
Surprise the boys with something new. That's right. Just when you thought he didn't have any more.
Yeah.
This is insane, dude.
I'll fast forward this because it just keeps getting nuts. Almost to the top.
Like, how do you do that?
Does it?
How?
And like how low they were at the bottom is just insane.
Now I just want to see this bitch fall. Oh, man.
You're getting
shit.
Crazy.
Better be a fist fight at the end of this.
Well, Al's got to move out of the way.
Oh, my God. He's so close to hit that table, too, when he was doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Nuts, man. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell she's going to go, yeah. Oh! Did anyone yell Jenga? Do people yell Jenga anymore when the Jenga falls?
See? You know,
Yeah, good
opposite of a
sportsmanship.
fist- Opposite.
Good
of a fist fight.
sportsmanship. That's a brotherhood right there.
Good hugs. Exactly.
Beautiful.
We had some really good times.
Next episode, let's go deeper.
I think we should.
There's so many questions I have, but I just wanted to let you go because you have so many things you wanted to cover today.
I got special guests going to come in next week to continue on with some of this stuff.
Hell yeah.
And that's about it for this time.
I'm going to walk it off. Anything else you want to do or say or whatever, feel free, brother. The stage is yours.
Like I said, go follow Arcana Kings Funk Joint. That's fun with a K joint. And my Instagram page, Graham Drums. Go give us a follow, all that other stuff. Like, share it, subscribe it. Dufferin Avenue Media Network. I don't have my own page. You just go follow Dufferin Avenue Media Network on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. Get all the socials. Share it with all your friends. Tell your aunt. Tell your grandma. And shout out to my grandma. She fell the other day. I love you very much. Hopefully that broken collarbone doesn't take 6 weeks. But watch yourself on the ice, everybody.